So how do I winterize my irrigation system? I've got 19 zones total between the bluegrass and the fescue. This is a Cobalt 26 gallon, 150 PSI max. I crank that bad boy all the way up. You see it setting on about 150. Right here's my well. This is the on-off valve going to the main water supply, which is a 1-inch line. I cut that off so none of the air can go back into the system. It's all directed toward the zones itself. I've got just a simple little air on-off valve right here. Quick connect to that. And I have a second cut-off valve here so that when this is not in use, not connected, I totally and completely seal that off. Man, that blue looks so good. And we go for a little walk. And come right here to my valve box. I got 2 zones right here. Typically there's 3 in a valve box, and I would do all 3 at one time. But since I only have 2, we'll open up both of those. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's give it fescue a little love too. And I let the air compressor build back up and come right over here. 1, 2, 3. Woo-hoo! Oh yeah! I timed it this time. It takes me roughly an hour to winterize 19 zones. And then all throughout the property, I've got these water spigots right here that I'll go and open up. There's about 6 of these total now. I've got the air supply cut off to the line so I can cut this on. I'm gonna blow all 6 of those out at one time. They're in each of the valve boxes, and there's one at the driveway side of the house and one on the opposite side of the house. And my compressor is filled up again. I'll come right here. Boom! Blow all 6 of those out at one time. Then I'll run back around to my valve boxes and open up every valve I have, making sure my water spigot connection is open as well. Put my lids back on. This step really isn't necessary, but the only reason I'm doing it is I forgot to unplug my air compressor, so I'm just dumping the air back in the system through all the open valves. I have no reason to leave my air compressor full of air over the winter. And last but not least, I unhook my booster pump and pick it up right there and let that drain real good. And I take the cap off, turn it upside down, make sure I get every last little drop of water out. All my valves are open and water spigots are open. And I open that up right there, and I leave that open for the winter. Last time I checked, water runs downhill, and it's a downhill grade from up there at the house to down here. So anything that's left will make its way out. So that's how I winterize my 19 zones of irrigation. There's 12 up there, 7 back here on the blue. That way it's good to go for the winter, and it'll be ready for next spring. Check you later.